Hello there, this is Amber Energy, Healer and Tarot, and this is your Lionsgate 8/10/25 Timeless message. So the core theme of this message, the main takeaway that you're going to be getting from it, the card that we have for you, collective, is the Sun. This is a great way to start off, and it's actually the same way that the message from yesterday started out. So this may be the same collective that I'm talking to, and if so, then check out my other video and see if you resonate with that one also. It looks like we have pure life force energy, joy, clarity, happiness coming for you through this Lionsgate. And it looks like it's going to be able to burn away any illusions, reminding you that your light is meant to be seen and that you are in charge of bringing that light to your own life each day. It's up to you if you want to enjoy the sunlight or if you want to let it burn you. It's all about the quantity, the quality, and the protection that you set for yourself before you experience. This is a day of very heightened manifestation power for this collective. So what you're focusing on now is going to be amplified. So where energy goes, the action flows. It looks like this collective is releasing a lot of anxiety and worry. You have a bunch of limiting beliefs and mental cages that you have been suffering from for a long time. And it's time that you realize that it's your own truth that you're letting lock you up in your mind. If you just take that blindfold off and you untie your hands and you realize that you have the control, you'll realize also that that truth that you've been feeling locked in with is actually what you can use as your biggest protection. You've been holding yourself in a place of false confinement, false imprisonment. So right now during this portal, the Divine is asking you to let go of whatever is no longer serving your purpose and really hone in on what you are able to build for yourself and break free from, letting go of any fears of failure or judgment, especially those fears that you built because of your own anxiety. Right now, what's activating with this portal is the Ace of Wands. So you're having a huge moment of inspiration. This card was also in yesterday's reading. So I really do feel like if you're watching this one, check in and tune into yesterday's as well, because this is probably a continuation of your message from then. This is your time to shine. This is your time to find your passion and allow yourself to be creative and forge forward, creating the life that you know that you want, using your passion, your purpose, and your potential. You have true power, collective. There is nothing that can stop you if you allow yourself to use your true abilities, your true blessings, your true gifts, and allow yourself to feel that fire inside of you again. Take that first step before this flame burns out, because it won't last forever. You have to keep a fire ignited. The spark is there, but it needs you to power the energy to hold it burning. I do see that there is hidden support coming from the Divine. You may not hear this support, you may not feel this support, but it is there. And it is in perfect divine timing and cosmic alignment. If you can't see the bigger picture yet, your guides are gradually guiding you there. So you just take those actions and those steps that are in your righteous power, in your righteous movements, in your true truth, and pursuing your true passions, and the universe will open the right pathways for you. Trust in the universal divine timing. It looks like here with the challenge, again, a card from yesterday, we have the Five of Pentacles. It looks like you're feeling exclusion maybe, or pessimism. You're feeling a loss of hope for some reason. I don't feel like this is necessarily new energy. I feel like this is something that's been lingering on and on and on, and you're being asked to let go of it. If you're feeling left out, if you're feeling unworthy, if you're feeling incapable of receiving, it's time that you pick your head up and you actually look around and realize that you've got more capability and permission for happiness than what you've been letting yourself believe. It might have been a fear of getting let down by something that you had hoped for, and that can be scary, but what's scarier? Realizing that something that you had hoped with let you down because it wasn't made for you, or realizing one day that you never got the opportunity to be happy because you were too scared to take those chances. It's good to look down when you're walking because you'll see where you're going. But if you look down for too long, You'll either pass by what you were meant to see, or you'll walk right into it unprepared. You need to choose carefully. Do you choose happiness, or do you choose negativity? Happiness isn't something that will find you. You need to choose it each time, every second, all day. No woe's me anymore, collective. No pity parties. No complaining without action. The advice for this collective, again, strength. You don't need to force your will. You don't need to force your power. You don't need to force your leadership. You need to channel your inner guidance. You need to have quiet confidence. You need to stop defending who you are and just be who you want to be and show everybody who you are capable of being. You need to find self-mastery so you don't have to doubt yourself. You can only be insecure of something that you fear will be inadequate. But if you practice and you get better and you improve and you heal any of the traumas and you get yourself to be the strongest that you can be, then you have that quiet confidence that doesn't need to bark in defense. It can sit silently until it needs to hold its position. Nobody likes the loud, yappy, barky dog, but everybody fears the silent wolf. It's time that you allow yourself to have compassionate discipline and use that as your superpower. It looks like the opportunity for this collective is the Queen of Wands. Magnetism, creativity, unapologetic authenticity. During this lion gate, it looks like you are meant to step into your role, or you are meant to help a feminine step into her role, or you are meant to tap into your Queen of Wands energy within yourself and be the person that inspires others simply by living in your own truth and authenticity. Have that fire burn inside of you and let it shine to the world. Be creative. Be inspiring. Be vibrant. It looks like the opportunity for this collective is the Magician. You have every tool that you need. Use your resources to make your manifestations come true. This collective is able to manifest very strongly right now. Direct your energy with intention, and your manifestations will come into fruition. The message from your higher self is the Wheel of Fortune. What goes up must come down, collective. Don't get discouraged at the small losses, because there will always be wins following them. But also, you must remember, just because things are going well does not mean it's always going to go that way. Don't feel like it's you failing just because it slips off course for a little bit. The devil energy can always slide back up to the top. It's the way of nature. It's the karmic cycles. It's the way of life, the circle of life. But good luck does look like it is coming in your favor, collective. And the final message, 10 of Cups. Absolutely amazing. This is true emotional fulfillment. This is the happiest card in the deck. This is literally all of your cups are so full and balanced that you do not need to give or take from anybody, because you are self-satisfied, content, and you are able to provide that to everybody around you as well, because they are giving in return and taking equally. This is true alignment with your relationships, your home, your family, your job, your life, yourself. This is harmony after the storm. This is signaling that you have now started to step into a more mature emotional sense. You're no longer just thinking about yourself, and with that, you will realize that more people begin to think about you in return. What's coming for you, collective, is worth the work that you're doing right now, so keep going. Do not give up. Keep your eye on the prize. You're almost there, and you're going to have an amazing, amazing future in front of you. Hope this was helpful. I hope this resonated, and check out the other videos. Love and light. Please like and subscribe. Bye.